All right, there we go. Live. Welcome. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday so far. Um, week 10 during Card Challenge. Didn't stream last week. Week 9, Lime Rock Park. Had the worst time in the world with that track. And hated every second of it. So decided to take a step away, take a break. Come back hard on Donington Park. I put in tons of practice so far. I've only done 2 races, I believe, so far off stream. Um, yeah, 2 races. So I finished 7th, and then right before this, I was getting ready. Did a practice race. I got put in a really favorable split, and actually ended up winning it and getting my first win off stream, which kind of sucked because I would have liked to get my first win on stream, but lesson to myself that I should be streaming everything. But lesson learned. But that was a couple hours ago now. Where I took first. I started in pole and led every lap. Um, kind of calmed myself down now. I don't think I'm going to get in as favorable of a split for the rest of the day because usually the population, as time goes on, Europe kind of goes offline into their nighttime. They're going to, like, the better guys from Europe are going to be dropping off. The US population of this particular season isn't necessarily super high, so probably going to be in the top split for the rest of the day. See how it goes. But yeah, let's jump up, start up the next session here. So the next race is going to be in 20 minutes. So we got 20 minutes to practice, put in some laps, get ready for it. Yeah, hope, like I said, hope everybody's having a good day. I just realized I need to start Race Lab. Did not have that up. I might probably need to log in too. Move that over here. Looks like there's a new version. Don't want to mess with that right now. Just want to get the layout started up. See how that goes. Hopefully I don't have to tinker too much at the stream today. Just want to race. Got my afternoon coffee going. The other thing I'm going to try doing is unlisting my stream videos on YouTube. Because nobody wants to sit through like a 2-3 hour YouTube video. So I'm going to start actually recording each qualifying session and race. And then hopefully, if it's a good race, stitch together highlights and make a shorter form YouTube video out of those. Also, if there's like a cool crash or something, I can put that on YouTube Shorts, which is their like TikTok-y competitor thing. Let's see. Not seeing the overlays pop up. Give it a second here. Let's see. Maybe I should update Race Lab here. Don't know. It's frustrating how often this breaks. I don't know if it's OBS. I don't know if it's my 2 PC setup. I don't know what it is, but I would love it if this was like a more consistent thing. But alas, this is what we got to deal with. All right, let's just try this. All right. My stream PC is my MacBook, so I'm using the wrong Wrong shortcuts over here. So let's do this. Okay. Is that gonna work? Hey, there we go. Cool. Looks like strength of field at the moment is 1.4K. No aliens have joined yet that are really good. All right, let's put some laps in. Two hardware pieces of news. I'm getting the Fanatec podium paddles for my steering wheel. Right now I just have the magnetic shifters. The podium series ones will give me
speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Give me a hand clutch, and it'll give me an extra paddle on each side. So don't know what I'm gonna do with those yet, but that'll be nice. And the reason why I'm getting that is I'm getting new pedals, so I will soon not have a clutch pedal because I'm upgrading to the just the gas and brake of the Acetec Invicta pedals. They have their pre-order right now for their new pedals. They're like $200 off, but they're hydraulic pedals, which I'm excited to try out. See how much better they are than my Club Sport V3s that I currently have. If you've never seen Donington Park before, this is a very, very fast race course. Most of the time you're flat out. Very, very few heavy braking zones. Here, we're coming up on one of them, this little hairpin. If you can even call it a hairpin. You kind of just hop that sausage curve and go as fast as you can, so... Not a great... As I was in my practice race off stream before I started this, I was really starting to lose a lot of tire grip, and turn 1 in particular there really struggled. I don't know if I was braking too hard coming into it or what the deal was, but I was really losing a lot of pace on turn 1. Had a few dicey moments, but ultimately took the win. So far, I've been putting in about 1:13.5 on average for lap times. Ooh, that was bad. So yeah, 1:13.5 for lap times. My best lap so far is 1:13.278. Which I set as the pole time for my last race. That's the reason why it's top of mind. Yeah, turn 1 there. I'm really gonna need to work on that. Hopefully in the next 10 minutes I can figure that out. Everything else about this track I feel really comfortable with. I've probably put in about 200 or so hot laps just practicing. I'm also wearing shoes for the first time. Starting with that last practice race. I'm wearing shoes now because the new Invicta pedals are not really sock friendly, so starting to wear shoes now, and my shoe actually hit the clutch there. He does not want to be followed. Don't blame him. It's practice. Yeah, I'm just braking too hard, coasting too much there. We're gonna
Watch the track limits.
just gonna stop the quickest way we can after being in the grass like that. Just hit the wall. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be sliding all day out there. Oh, let him go. Call of Duty Audi skin there. Uh-oh. Don't know where he is. There he is.
Your exit's
Yeah,
clear.
when people have high ping, they'll just disappear sometimes like that, which is always fun. Okay. Give myself a little gap to this guy. There's a guy behind me about 5 seconds. Oh, this guy's not good. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this track. I thought I raced here before. Turns out I was like trying out Formula V, and this track just so happened to be the track that I was trying it on. So I haven't actually done races before this week on this track. Yeah, get around him. But yeah, racing around here is actually super fun. A lot of good battles. There's not very many good passing opportunities here. Oh boy. So that's going to be a challenge throughout any race. So qualifying position is massively important here. Okay, here's turn 1 again. That's better. Definitely better, but not great. I'm just flat out missing the apex. Oh, that's bad.
Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace.
Turned in too early there. That's a late apex corner. Well, I can tell you for certain I will not win a race with this kind of pace. So yeah, last week didn't stream at Lime Rock Park. I tried multiple races. I just could not get that track down. Lost a ton of iRating.
Position. Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace.
Which isn't a huge deal. But it's frustrating when you suck at something that you're trying to be good at.
Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace.
0.41 off the pace, yeah. This first race might be a stinker if I don't get back to it here. There we go, that's better.
Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
Alright, we should definitely set a better time than our best so far in this session. That sausage curb is a mystery to me. 2 inches to the right there, and you get a slowdown and an off track, which
5, you're currently 0.8 off the pace.
super frustrating.
113.
My first race here, I did get a 1.5 second slowdown penalty for cutting too much of that sausage curb. And I was maybe a foot away from how I took that corner
Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace.
just that last time. So the margin for error there is very, very small. There we go. I found if you actually go around that first bend a little slower, you get a better exit out of there. You can see by my delta time. Oh, missed a shift. Alright, so we're going to improve our time a little bit more. 113.6.
You're now 0.7 off the pace.
So I'm about...
Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace.
I might be not 0.7 off the pace in this session, but I'm about 4/10 off my all-time best. So we're getting closer to about where I expect to be during the race.
Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace.
Because obviously I'm not putting in my personal best during the race. Battling with other people, tires wearing, all sorts of fun stuff going on during a race. So you're never really gonna be doing personal bests.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 113.68.
I would like to have just faster times in general for qualifying, because as I said, this is a really tough track to pass anybody on. So the better you qualify, the better you're going to do in the race, just period here.
Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace.
I wonder if I can keep it closer and not swing out for that first curb. Definitely lost a little bit of time there. The other thing that's been helping me,
Sector 2 is 0.3.
especially at this track, is really starting to look at telemetry more. See how I'm doing compared to my coach on a telemetry level. Has definitely been beneficial for my lap times. All right.
E7. You're now 0.7 off the pace.
Slowly shaving off time.
13.62.
There we go. That's better.
Sector 1 is 0.
Let's try keeping it closer. It's a little faster. Not much. Like, you're talking maybe half a tenth. But every little thing matters.
Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace.
Ugh. Bad exit out of that corner. It just slows down on the straightaway, which is the worst. Because, yeah, now I'm 4/10 off optimal time. Just due to one bad exit on a corner.
You're currently 1.0 off the leader's pace. That lap was a 113.95.
It's realistic, but boy, is it frustrating for a video game.
You're 2/10 off the
Too
pace
much.
in Sector 1.
Ooh. Dipped my tire in the gravel. Ugh, bad. This is the other thing I need to practice more of, is longer stints with
Off the pace.
more tire wear. As my car gets lighter, my wheels are not great, and I have to still battle other people on the track. I need to practice situations like this more.
It's in the pits, heads up.
What a nice guy.
That puts you 1.4 off the pace.
Slows down out of the pits so he doesn't hit me. Oh, the car becomes so light right there. It's hard to get grip and turn.
Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace. You've used half your fuel. You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 2.
I'm also considering what I want to do for next season in iRacing. So I have a few options that I'm considering at the moment.
Off the leader's pace. You've just done
I'm kind of leaning towards Formula 3. Whatever I do, I want it to be a Class C series. Or, sorry. Yeah, no, Class C series. So I can get my B license.
sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace.
But yeah, I have Formula 3 as an option. I do believe I can also start doing GT3s. Which should be an interesting series to get into, because I know that can go all the way up to the top. Porsche Cup as well is another option, assuming they're doing that next season. Ugh. Shoot. All right, so we're ready for the race session here. So we're just gonna pull over, hop into the race, see where we're at. I don't remember how many people were actually signed up. I hit the wrong button. I hit the race button. I don't remember how many people had registered. I bet if I looked at the recording here, I could figure it out, but probably top split now. We're right at that 2,000 iRating again. So I would imagine not too many people above that are going to be joining these types of races, and those that do, I'll be racing against. So see what we look like for strength of field. At the end of the day, it's just a number though, so can't be too intimidated. All right. Sips of coffee as I go along here. All right, let's see. Strength of field 2K. Okay. Yeah, we got Roman up there, 4.7. Then we have Alex, 3.3. And then we're actually down near my level, 2.3, 2.1, 2, 2. So we're not that far off of the top guys. We are the 7 car. We're not going to practice here. I don't want any incidents. But I am going to start recording here in a minute. hopefully to edit together some YouTube videos out of this. But yeah, let me know. I mean, if anybody's watching, let me know if like frame rates start dropping. This is the first time I'm ever going to be recording and streaming at the same time, so see how it goes.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 34 Celsius.
Okay, let's start recording. There we go. See how this works out. Only got a couple seconds here to qualifying, so start the recording and let's do this thing. Same rules as always. 1 out lap followed by 2 hot laps. I can reset if I need to, but if I need to, that's not great for my chances, I would say. So light. And the cold tires don't help.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
All right, first time lap coming up here. Assuming I don't bungle the hairpin or the chicane here. Yep, here we go. Slow out of that corner. My delta's against a 115, 114.9, so nothing great. That was very close to a slowdown. 113.8.
P2.
Currently good enough for P2. And I venture a guess that will not be P2 by the end of this. Oh, kept it on track. All right, we got a chicane left to go. Currently sitting in 4th, it looks like. Shoot. Messed that up royally. Still set a better time than what I had.
V6.
but not good at all. Oh, it looks like Roman's up in the 112s. Same with Jason. He's in the 112s as well. Everybody else is in the 113s. So I would imagine Roman and Jason are going to be battling for the win there. Although Jason's a 1.6 safety rating. Or 1.6 safety rating. I don't think that's going to be much of a battle. Might be a protest. But yeah. 7th right now. Not the best lap I've had, but it's honestly not that much off of my personal best. About 4/10 back from my personal best. Looks like we dropped down to 8th. We'll pull into pits here. 9th now. Yeah, it wasn't a good lap. I just knew I royally messed up the exit of that hairpin. Or not hairpin, chicane. That's what really did my time in. I probably lost about a 10th or maybe 2/10. I don't know which side he wants me on, but there we go. All right, so yeah, it looks like we're in 9th right now. Let's see. There's another car in the 112s. I have not been able to figure out this track well enough to get down there. I don't know. There's still a couple days left in this week, so maybe I'll get there. Getting close. 113.2 is my PB, so only 2/10 off. Let's see, who are we waiting on? We're waiting on Emil and Matt Bullen. Matt Bullen's not even connected, so Emil Johansson, where's he? He is currently 14th. And Matt Bullen, he's not even connected, so I'm not gonna worry about him. All right, I guess I can stop recording and then restart it during the race. Save on space. Only about 30 seconds left in qualifying here, and then we'll get into the race. Do at least a couple races this stream. Hopefully we can repeat our first place that it did off stream, unfortunately, but it'd be great. I don't think I've streamed podiums before, but never a win, obviously. So
That's the end of the session. P9.
all right, P9. We're recording again, so if the stream started dropping any frames, doesn't look like it did. But if there is any issue, if anybody's watching, please let me know. But I'm just gonna assume everything's right. So we're gonna grid up, wait for it. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. However, we just keep our head up and try our best. That's all we can do. We're not touching Roman. We're not touching those times that the front row is set in qualifying here. So we just got to do our best, just pick and choose our battles as we can, keep her clean. Hopefully we gain some iRating at the end of the day. I think we're going to have to wait the full 2 minutes for the person who hasn't connected, in case he does connect, but I don't see that happening. All right, here we go. 15 minutes. 15 minutes, Donington Park.
Are you ready? Watch for the lights. Go.
Good start. I do not want that.
Left side. Left side. Clear left.
Looks like we gained a position at least. Maybe 2. And I just lost it.
Clear right.
Shoot. That sucks. Couldn't brake. Brake early here.
Incident in coppice. It looks like door.
I do not want to follow that guy on the inside. This is a terrible place. I'm going to brake early. Terrible place to try to pass. But he managed to pull it off. I'm going to get past going into turn 1 here.
Car right.
I'm just going to let him go, 'cause it's not worth.
He's still there. On your right. Hold right side's clear. E9.
Not worth battling at this stage. I did it again. Shoot.
Car right.
Just gotta
Still there.
give him lots of space.
He's still there. McLean's still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Car left. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left. The leader's just
Somehow I managed to avoid a slowdown there. Thought for sure I'd get one. Didn't give me much space on the outside there. I need to get around this guy ASAP. He is not fast, and we're losing the guys in front of him. There we go.
left side. He's still there. Clear left. Well done, Adam. Nice move, mate.
Okay, we gotta catch these guys up ahead of us. They're 4 seconds ahead right at the moment. Tall task. We just gotta focus, put in good lap times. P8.
P8. That was a 114.02. in front is now 3.7 seconds.
Need to remember to blink. Eyeballs are drying out.
Okay, Adam, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
All right, we're only 5 minutes in. Still 4 seconds ahead.
That lap time was 1:13.64.
Lap times are getting around where I usually am during a race, so that's good. Just need to be consistent now.
I think P6 has binned it in the old hairpin.
There's a free
Starkey's Bridge.
position. He was out into the wall, so he might have damage.
There's an incident in Schwann's curve. We think it might be Johansson.
All right, looks like we dropped back to 5 seconds now. I had the guy ahead. I don't believe that's the same guy who binned it, so I think we just lost some time there. I was being extra cautious, giving that guy who was off tons of space to rejoin the track. I know I don't necessarily need to.
4.3 seconds.
I don't need to let somebody's off track that far, give them a gap to rejoin, but iRacing, people are crazy.
All right, Adam. Halfway home. Fuel's good.
Typically races have been lasting about 13 laps, so we're about halfway through. I don't know what happened to this guy, but we have caught him real fast.
Getting on the guy in front. The gap is 3.3.
Bad corner there, but nevertheless, made it through. Feel like I can get on the gas earlier than that in turn 1. Guy behind me's catching me by a few tenths every lap. So he may be on me in like 5, 6 laps,
5
maybe.
minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. P7.
Unless I start making mistakes. Like that. That's not going to help.
Okay, Adam, you've got half your fuel left. Incident in the S's. Looks like it's Johansson.
So that was behind me, whatever that incident was.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I'm messing up turn 1 again. Really bad. Now the guy behind me is gonna... He'll be on me in a lap or two. I don't even know how much of a fight I can put up.
The gap behind has now decreased to 1.1. He's quicker than us in the S's.
He's quicker than us everywhere. In particular, he's quicker than us on this corner. I think everybody's quicker than us on this corner. Not gonna let him go by easily, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to put up much of a fight.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
So I think that'll be two more laps. Still a half second behind. Yep. Looks like we're going to have 2 more laps here. So next time around, that'll be the white flag.
Car right.
Major dive bomb.
Keep pushing, we might get him back.
If I would have taken my normal line there, he would have been smoked. He dove me like none other there. Oh, now we can just try to pressure him into a mistake. We know he's faster than us, so that was a mistake. Okay, he chose there.
8th place. One more to go. That lap was at 1:14.88.
Dipped our front wheel in the gravel. Well, we just got to pressure him into a mistake.
Just 2 minutes left.
Or dive bomb him on the chicane. Oh, I'm not going to have a chance because I royally messed that up. Shoot.
Looks like P2's gone off in Redgate.
I completely missed my braking marker.
Looks like the leader's binned it in Hollywood.
Yeah, the race is over, so the front guys are just messing around.
8th place. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Well, 8th place in the top split. I was doing lap times that I'm normally doing in races, so overall, not too disappointed with an 8th place finish there. Looks like we had one incident. I believe that was an off track early in the race. Pretty mellow. After that, there was some early mistakes that I made. Some cars got around me, and a really slow guy got around me. That eventually made a mistake, but he held us up longer than I wanted to be. And that created a huge gap. I just couldn't close that gap up. So, just got to practice more with those cold tires. Clean up that the beginning of the race there. And then hopefully we can be a little bit more competitive towards the end. Don't know why that's not working. Okay. Let's figure this out. My keyboard is not working. There we go. So yeah, P8. Wait, it says P7. Weird. Let's see what we did end up with. Did we end up P7? No, we ended up P8. I don't know why I was saying P7 on the overlay there, but yeah, we finished P7. Best lap is at 113.6, which is well behind everybody up there. So not a huge surprise. We did gain 10 iRating, so that's great. We were the top split out of 3. Let's see. Yeah, oh, Daryl DeLeon. He took it over Roman, which is insane. Roman was 1.6 seconds behind. Roman also had 5 incidents, so interesting. You can stop recording. Perfect. 8th place started in 9th, so overall not bad. Sign up for one more. Do another one this stream. Probably take a break after that. Can only do so much without of the same track without going insane. There we go. Let's join it up. Cool. While that's going, I'm going to check out some stuff on my streaming PC here. Making sure everything with the stream's good to go. Once again, hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Beautiful weather here in Colorado. So I'm gonna actually take some time after this race to go enjoy outside. It did snow about a foot the other day. Most of that's melted now. Today it's probably like something like mid 50s here. So all that snow is melting, which is great. There we go. Just making sure the stream's coming through all right. Loading that up. We are going to mute that. Cool. Boy, the quality of this stream is not fantastic. Oh, there it goes. It's probably has to do with the fact that, hey, I'm actually streaming this too. So I would imagine that has something on my performance for YouTube. So cool. Yeah, my CPU has gone through the roof here. So cool. Let's practice some more. Let's see if we can't drive that lap time down a bit for the next race. We also want to make sure we're practicing aggressive laps on cold tires here. So I'm probably going to do an out lap here with 2 fake qualifying laps. So I'll treat them like qualifying laps. And then I'll reset and do it again. And see if we can't drive down. What are you doing? Come on, bud. Stay to one side. See if we can't drive down what would be our qualifying time. All right. First fake qualifying lap. Here we go. Hit the gravel.
That's a new fastest lap for Elmore, 113.17. You're a 10th off in sector 1.
Bad corner there. Could not get any grip. Saved it with a good chicane though. Let's see where our time's at right now. Looks like a 113.7. That would not be a good qualifying time.
Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace.
So we need to clean up that last corner. Ooh, we're losing. The S's are a problem there too. Better, but not great. Stay on. Dang it.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
113.6, but that wouldn't have counted in qualifying, so we're just gonna reset and keep trying these qualifying practice stints here. One more race for this stream. Looks like we're going to be starting in about 20 minutes.
Pit exits clear.
And as I said, if you are watching or you're watching this stream, I am recording each of these races now. I will unlist the streams and I'll try to edit together either a highlights of the week type of video,
P4.
or if it's a good race, I will put together just a race video. Or maybe I'll highlight one race of the week. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but recording gives me multiple options. Streaming is great. I just don't think the streaming videos on YouTube that are super long, like putting this up on YouTube, it's already an hour. This stream's gone on for an hour and 3 minutes. Nobody's gonna sit through an hour and 3 minute YouTube video. People's attention spans are way too small. So my attention span is way too small for that. Okay. Here we go. Let's put together a good qualifying lap. But yeah, I'm going to unlist the streams, put together a highlight video or something, and see how those do on YouTube. Good middle sector there.
We need to find a tent in sector 2.
Still slow compared to the top guys, but good for me. All right, this is going to be a good fake qualifying lap. Still got one more. 113.4. That is darn close
Lap today. That puts
to my
you
personal
0.25
best, too.
off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.35 off the pace. Sector 1 time is good.
Ugh. That hairpin, or I keep calling it a hairpin, but it's a chicane. So the second lap was worse.
That lap time was 113.5. 5-0.
And we're just going to reset and try again. Fake qualifying. Looks like there's only 25 registered. We still have 15 minutes, give or take, till the race starts. So I'm sure more people will join, but only 25 people registered so far, which is pretty low. That's 2 splits. Yeah, that's 2 splits. Because I think the maximum race size is 20, but I do believe the minimum race size is like 10 or something for this series. So, gonna drink some coffee as I do my outlap here. See how this goes. No one else is on the track with me right now. Riley is still in the pits, so I don't mind doing a slow outlap here. As my force feedback on my wheel goes nuts. Smoked my hand there. Okay, no more one-handed driving. Shoot. At least with this steering wheel. All right, let's see if we can't put together a good qualifying style lap here. Looks like a few more people are joining this session. Ooh, cold tires do not want to stop. I guess starting the lap off with that really slow one-handed driving did not warm up the tires as much as usual. So, which is, now that I think about it, logical. No grip coming down there. And carries over into the next corner too.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay, Adam. You need to watch
This is why we practice. Let's try again. Easy as that. Instead of a multi-$1,000 crash, I just hit the reset button. This is the best part of iRacing. Costs comparatively next to no money at all. All right. Let's hope we do better than that last one. Losing all sorts of grip. Somehow don't lose a ton of time. No, That might be... Oh, no, that was right on the edge of going into the gravel there.
Sector 2 time is quick.
So this qualifying lap would have been a 113.6.
P5. Sector 3 is 0.44 off the pace.
I feel like I need to be on the accelerator just a little bit.
Sector 1 is quick.
Right on the edge again. That was perfect. Purple sector. Oh, bungled that real hard. Whew. At 113.5.
You're currently 0.41 off the pace. Sector 1 time's okay.
Getting better at that. Taking it right to the edge of the curb there. Oh, that's an off track. Yep.
This lap won't count. You've cut the track.
Too much of a cut there. You can put your tire off into the gravel a little bit, but that was... I knew it right when I did it. That was too much. That was a 113.32. Wow. Even with the off track. I mean, the off track probably actually gained me a little time there. Okay, we're just gonna pull off to the side here. Restart again. Gotta keep continuing practice with cold tires. 9 minutes now until the race starts. Got probably one more shot at doing some cold laps here. Then I'll just keep going until the race starts.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
It's like no traffic around me. Again, we're on cold tires right now. We're doing our out lap. Then we're gonna do two basically fake qualifying laps. Qualifying at this track is so important because there's not many places that you can actually execute a safe pass. So if you can get ahead of somebody from the start of the race, that's the best way to get around somebody here. All right. That was our out lap. Let's see what we can do in a simulated qualifying lap here. Missed a shift already. That's not a great start. feel like if I can nail that first turn, usually my lap time will be good. Because, oh no.
Was good.
Okay,
Mind these track limits.
the first qualifying lap's already ruined. So we gotta try for a good second one. Good chicane.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Shoot, let's hope he doesn't. There we go. Good, 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 good. Okay. So this will be a good simulated qualifying lap here. A little worried that someone would pull out of the pits there. There we go. Good.
Sector 1 is quick.
Let's hope this guy in front doesn't give us any trouble. He was off track. He's going incredibly slow. And he does that. Shoot.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Yeah, I'm going to lose a lot of time on this back straight here. So that didn't turn out to be a good simulated qualifying lap, but I did do a 113.6.
Sector 3 times okay.
Then we're just going to keep going. Because we have the race starting in 4 minutes. So don't really want to start over again. I probably would just get my out lap done.
Sector 2 is.
You can see how as the car warms up, the wheels
113.2.
get more heat in them. There's more grip, and I'm doing faster lap times by not really changing anything at all. So throughout the race, I'll get faster to a point where my wheels start to deteriorate, and then in which case
You've just done a 113.
my lap times will start doing the opposite, where they'll go down. That was another bad turn one.
Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace.
It's like 58 people registered at the moment. That's enough for 3 splits. Probably once again be in the top split due to our I rating,
0.32.
which is frustrating because the guys in the top split are very good. Some of these guys are just flat out faster than what I can do, and I just literally can't keep up with them with my knowledge of this track and this car. So I'm actually just gonna pull over. It looks like we have less than 2 minutes now
1.5 seconds off the pace.
until the race.
Sector 3 is 0.46 off the pace.
Looking at the times, looks like we have 112s. Only a couple people in the 112s. The top three are in the 112s. We're in the 113s. Our lap that we did set our best time on was a dirty lap, so I did have an off track on that lap, so it doesn't count towards my personal best, but that would be my personal best if I didn't have the off track. So we're right around where I should be going into a race. There we go. Finished my coffee finally, an hour and a half later. All right, any minute now, we should be able to join our race session, and then this will probably be the last one for the stream. Might record some off stream just cause, but yeah, been a good day so far. Won a race, got eighth place last race, and now, however we do here, hopefully good. But yeah, and once again, getting the new Fan Attack podium paddle shifters. Those should be coming Monday. And then at some point in the future, the new Acetec Invicta hydraulic pedals are also coming in. So I'm about to get a bunch of new toys to play with for sim racing, which is gonna be sick. I don't know why the lap time just showed up there. Hopefully that's not not something I had to figure out. I believe it's Alt K and then I can just move stuff around, but I'd rather not deal with that. It's very qualifying. Also getting some new racing gloves too from Fist Handwear. They make BMX, motocross gloves. They look just like these, which I really like. So they're a bit cheaper and they ship from the US. So those are all three reasons why I'm going to try out a new glove company. So hopefully they're good. Definitely look cool for sure. Can't wait to show them off when I get them. Let's see, looks like we're the 7 car. What's the strength of field here? 1.8K. Hey, look at that. We definitely have a chance this race for sure. 2.1K being the top iRating here. So we just need to put in a good qualifying time, and I'd imagine we'd have a good result here. Hopefully we can get a second win in this one. This is definitely has the recipe for a good finish here. Hope I just got to keep it clean, minimize mistakes. Should be good. I'm not going to do the practice here. We have 45 seconds until qualifying starts. I just don't want.
Temperature's falling. It's now 34 Celsius.
Just don't want to have any incidents count towards my safety rating in these very short practice sessions right before qualifying. So no sense to risk it. All right, and I'm going to do the recording again. Hopefully, once again, that doesn't muck with the stream. I mean, ideally, maybe streaming isn't necessarily something that I should be focusing on right now. Maybe it should be just recording, making YouTube videos out of the content that I make. Then I can focus more on just doing as much as I can instead of being focused like worried about every single race. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. If that's the case, I'd probably do like a YouTube video weekly, bi-weekly, something like that. But anyways, let's get into it. We're going to start recording so I don't forget. There we go.
It takes it is clear. Push now. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Good qualifying time is very important on this track. This is my outlaps. I'm not too overly concerned about like wide corners like that. We put some heat in the tires a little bit. Here we go. Hard to find grip coming down that hill. Looks like lap 2 is going to be the one. This is going to be a throwaway for sure. – 114.7. That's way off.
P5.
I'm honestly surprised. Would be surprised if anybody did worse than that. Better, but not great. I just come in with too much speed and too far to the right there. Really got to push. Come on.
That's a new fastest lap for East, 113.13.
A new personal best.
P6.
113.274. I don't think I could do much better than that, considering the massive screw-ups at the beginning of that lap. And the first lap was just a disaster. So 6th place at the moment. I will take that. Personal best as well, too. Obviously not at the top where I want to be, but hey, we're a tenth off of, no, about 2/10 off of third place at the moment. So looks like we're dropping back a little bit, but so we're in 7th at the moment. See, we only have one more person that can go above us. Ollie Ricks here. He hasn't set a time yet. Hopefully it's not faster than a 113.278. So I beat my personal best lap by 4/1000ths of a second there, because it would be 113.278 was my previous best. This was a 274. So we're talking just about as good as I have. I've only done a lap almost as good one other time. So yeah, the good start. Just leave the recording going. Just got to remember to stop it. Looks like we still got 2 minutes. I'm actually going to stop then. Should be a good competitive race. Everybody's around the same iRating up here, so hopefully no punterinos, no major problems. Clean racing, although that never seems to happen in TCRs. But we'll see. We'll see how we can do at this race. Again, this is gonna be the last one for the day, at least on stream. Might do a few more, record them. And yeah, that's about where I'll be in terms of racing today. Tomorrow I'll probably do some more. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna stream or just record and do a video at the end of it, like a trimmed down version. But yeah, I gotta start doing something to like try to actually grow this. I kind of obviously I knew coming into this that just hitting the start stream wasn't really gonna necessarily bring in any viewers whatsoever. It's more of a I want to record this kind of stuff. I do like the fact that if I stream it, everything is on. Everything that I stream is online, which is great. I can go back and look at the progress I've been making throughout the years. As my sim,
7th position.
as my sim racing career continues, I can look back on these and say, like, hey, here's a race that I did particularly well in, even though I didn't have much pace at the time. Because obviously I'm going to be hopefully not at around 2K for years. Hopefully I'm 3-4K. But yeah, it'll be a nice. The reason why I do this streaming is just so I have that available online. Yeah, hopefully it's maybe inspires somebody else to pick it up. I don't know. Learning something new is always hard, right? So being vulnerable and showing the process is always, in my opinion, a valuable thing to do, to show other people that hey, things just don't happen and come as a things don't just necessarily come naturally to everybody. So it takes a lot of hard work. But let's grid up, start the recording, wait for the rest of the grid to catch up here. I'm going to shut up most of this race. I'm going to focus on, hopefully, well, depending on how it goes, I might be talking because I'll be bored racing in the back after an incident, but we'll see. We'll see. But it looks like everybody's loading in. Here we go. 15 minutes, Donington Park, touring cars, Hyundai Elantra. Bunch of wheel spin.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there, clear left.
Already up to 5th place.
Good start, mate. Nice one. Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P5.
No.
There's an
Oh.
incident in Red Gate. Okay, Adam. The next car is Almero.
Was not expecting him to come back on track like that. These two are battling.
The leader has just done a 113.49. P4. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast.
Shouldn't have done that. Lost too much time. This is what I say when it's incredibly difficult to pass on this track. If you can get them on qualifying, that's the place to pass somebody is before the race even starts. It is so incredibly difficult to pass here.
All right, Adam. Don't let this guy distract you. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Good lap. That's your best in the session. Minutes remaining, 10 minutes. The leader has just done a 112.74. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick. P3's gone off in coppice. P3, that's your quickest lap. Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace.
Gotta be careful with this guy. Hunted second place off. Blocked me earlier. Hit the gravel a bit there. I have fourth place right on my butt too. Oh, there it goes. There's fourth place.
Side.
Last
Still
third there.
Clear left. That's half distance. The fuel's okay. P4. Your last lap time was at 1:13.81. The guy behind has just done a 1:12.92.
Best thing I can do is get back on the racing line. Start the journey. Try to pass him.
Just ignore him. He'll go away. Okay, Adam. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. To go, 5 minutes left.
Gotta find a way around this guy.
You've got half your fuel left.
Guy behind me is also very close. Could be making... Nope, he's not going to make a move, it doesn't look like. Now he's under pressure.
Okay, Adam. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Let's hope we can get a podium here.
Stay on it. There'll be a chance.
Looks like second has an issue. Oh no. And I have an issue. The bad corner exit.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. E4.
Shoot. I lost third place. I'm out of his slipstream.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
I'm down to second there. Seeing if I can get a little extra torque out of the corner. This is where the tires starting to become an issue. He's closing. The guy behind me. Looks like fourth place might be the best we're gonna do this race, barring an accident up front. Just gotta maintain, just keep it clean. We're on a white flag.
just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Coming up to the checkers, 4th place. We'll take it.
P4. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
I don't think people are going to be happy with the guy who finished in 2nd. I know he blocked me. He caused a wreck. He's a very aggressive driver. Nothing wrong with that, but you're not going to make any friends taking out who you're battling for 2nd place with. But overall, I mean, I was hoping for a better result than that. But still, 4th place. Pretty decent result. It's not the win, but it's pretty good. I'm the number 4 car after all, so. Or I was the number 7 car, so they were.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Yeah. There was 3 people that had. No, 6 people that had higher I rating than I did in that race. Cool. Let's go back and take a look. I can stop recording now. Go back and take a look at early in the race. This guy. So this would have happened at the end of the straight, I believe. Might have been the lap earlier. Nope, this is where I got past. So that's fine. He passed me fair and square. That's totally not something I'm necessarily angry about. Let's see. Let's go back to the chopper. This is too far in. Yeah, I think I'm too far back now. I was right up on Luis earlier. Yeah, here we go. So this is where this was a little, in my opinion, a little uncalled for, but let's see. So he's on the inside. I'm trying to go to the outside. He pulls out to the outside. I go back to the inside. He goes back to the inside. Now he's coming back to the outside. That's pretty clean. That's pretty clean. Nothing, no blocking, nothing. One thing I do want to see though is this guy. At some point he got punted off the road by Luis. Where was it? Here we go. Come side by side. That was his fault. Multi's fault there. That was not Luis' fault whatsoever. He just turned right into him. Well, in that case, actually, no, let's, I think we can do a save. There we go. Let's take a look at the results, then we'll call it a day there. I believe these are practice results. Yep. Those are practice results. 4th place. Let's see. 52 iRating, so we're back above 2,000, which is great. They're almost at that 4.0 safety rating, which is awesome as well. One incident, and once again, another early off track, which is bummer, but it is what it is. We finished behind Kevin, Luis, and Stephen Hay. Kind of a bummer. I wasn't able to get ahead of Stephen Hay, but it is what it is. He came on late in the race, it looks like. So this lap 10. Let's see. Safety rating relatively clean. Ollie Ricks had 11 incident points. That's insane. Keegan Scott had almost lost a quarter of an I rating. Poor Malty down there. He finished on the lead lap, but well back in 15th place. So cool. So yeah, back above 2,000, which is great. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream there. If anybody's watching, thank you. If anybody watches the replay of this, thank you as well. But like as I said earlier, I think I might just start recording off a stream. Like, don't stream, still record my races, and then maybe make a YouTube video. Occasionally stream, so not as often. Maybe like every couple of weeks until hopefully more people care, and then would actually tune into this. And because half the reason to stream would be to like to interact with chat and just have a good time. So yeah, I got to build up that following, but we'll see where that goes. But thank you for watching. It's been fun. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.